This is Mr. Ferranti at the Long Valley Middle School. In this video tutorial, we're going to show you how to use two programs together, Google Canvas along with Google Slides. Google Canvas can be used just like a sheet of paper to create drawings by hand. It works really well with touchscreen computers like your touchscreen Chromebook that you may have, or you can use your mouse to do the drawings as well. You can see in my Canvas homepage, I have a number of little sketches that I've already created. So you can use it for cartooning. You can insert images from the internet, and then you can draw over those and trace them. And then you can hide the original layer. You can do a variety of different diagrams and sketches, cartooning, architectural drawings, bubble diagrams, and so on. Those images can then be inserted into a number of different programs. And in this particular video, we're going to show you how to use it with Google Slides. So to start from scratch, you would create a new drawing. Then you have a palette of different colors. You have a few different tools that you can select also: a pencil, a pen, a marker, chalk, and an eraser. And then with any one of those tools, you can select different sizes and opacities. And the opacity means how see-through the drawing will be. So if I lower the opacity, it's very see-through. If I bring it all the way up to 100%, then it's going to be solid. You can change the colors as well. And then you can just do a drawing. You can draw right on your paper or your canvas. You can draw on your touchscreen. There's also layering that you can use, so you can add a new layer and you can draw something in a separate layer, or you can insert an image from the internet and you can then trace over that. To insert an image from the internet, you would start with the New from Image button, and then you would have to find an image that you would have saved already from the internet. Okay, so to show you that real quick, we can go to Google, find a picture of a tree that we like. And remember, it's always a good idea to find images that are copyright free or royalty free. So in this case, this is from the Arbor Day Foundation, so you could always cite your source as well. And then I would save the image as. So what I did was I found an image and I two-finger tap on my Chromebook or right-click and then save image as. I'm going to call it tree. And then I save that. Then I'm going to come back to Google Canvas and New from Image. And again, under my Downloads folder, if I click Date Modified, that will bring up the most recent at the top. And so here's that image that I'm going to use. And then you can trace over that. So what I do is I pick another color, and I'm going to actually pick a new layer to draw in. Right? So I don't want to draw in the same layer as the tree, which actually I don't think you can do anyway. And then you can go ahead and trace this. I'm just going to do this really quick. Okay, and then what I'm going to do now is I click back on the layer tool and I can hide the tree, and you can see that now I've traced it. Okay, then that image you can continue with. So let me show you a few examples. Okay, here's an example where I have a tree in one layer from the internet, and then I sketched over that in a couple of different layers, and then I click the eyeball and I hid the tree. All right, so if I had a a sketch that I wanted to, cartoon that maybe I wanted to insert into a Google Slides presentation, I can then click the three little dots and I can save as image, and that will save that right to my Chromebook in my files folder. To access that, I can click the launcher window here, open that up, and find the files folder. You can also take that files folder and drag it into your shelf like I did, and then you can access it, right there. You can click to open that, and that will allow you access to your Chromebook, which is what this My Files is, and there's a downloads folder. You can also access your Google Drive from here as well. Okay, and that drawing should have went right into my downloads folder. Click the date modified today. You can see, you can open that up, and that is the drawing. Now, how do I insert that into a Google slide? I would want to go to my Google Slides project, maybe take a blank slide, and then from my insert pull down menu, I can select image and I can upload from the computer, and then I can find that in my downloads folder, and here it is, and then I can just click open and it will drop it right onto my Google slide. Now I can double click this in Google Slides to access the crop tool, which is this crop image tool is also up here. So if I didn't select the image, I wouldn't see the crop tool, but once I click that, I can then see the crop tool and I can select that crop image. The faster way to get that crop image is to double click on the image. Then you can grab your cropping tools, which is this little black, there's a little black line when I crop that right there. I'm going to click and drag that, and I can crop things out that I might not need, or just to reduce the size of the image in the Google slide. And now I've cropped the image. You can also click the image and you can resize the image. You could click the image and you can change your border weight and border colors. You can add, under the formatting options, there's a number of things you can do, like adding drop shadow. When you add that drop shadow, you can open this window here and you can change the distance on your shadow and the angle, and you can get shadow to your pictures as well. Okay, well, that's basically Canvas into a Google slide. Just wanted to show you a few formatting options in Google Slides that you can use as well, and I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. Have a great day.